in what areas, as far as running routes and maybe being physical at times when you have to be with DBs, did you improve this spring?
Well, in the off season, I really focused on getting my hands better and being more physical at the top of my route and in between my routes because I'm a quick guy and I've always been quick, but I'm trying to integrate more hands and being more physical in my routes to get even more open. So I think that's probably the biggest thing I focused on, and then just polishing up on the quickness, the sharpness of routes and all that, and then just knowing the offense better and knowing what routes on which play and when to run, when and how to run certain routes.
Ross Martin, go ahead.
Hey, Josh, I'm not sure how much you work with Drake May, but what have you seen from him progressing from in his first spring, from the first day to today's performance?
Oh, well, crazy thing. During quarantine last year, me and Drake threw a few times, and I knew from there he was very talented. But I mean, seeing Drake come in there in the spring, he's a guy that loves football like no other. Like he'll text me multiple times a week if I want to go do extra work in the indoor, run routes, just catch some balls from him. And I mean, Drake is very talented, and I speak highly of Drake because I know he's going to be a great player. So I mean, I don't really have any problem with Drake. Drake is very good, and I know he's going to be very good.
Mike Topper, go ahead.
Hey, Josh, considering the conditions that you played in today, was that difficult? And then how does preparing in a game like this to wrap up the spring season kind of help you moving forward, especially as you progress?
Well, yesterday all the guys were pretty. A lot of the offense was pretty sad when they heard it was supposed to rain all day. But I mean, you still got to play through it. And I mean, I took my gloves off, and a lot of the receivers took our gloves off, and we just worked through it, and we weren't going to drop any balls. And our receiver coach, Coach Galloway, said he gave us no slack if we dropped the ball. So I mean, I think it's a good thing that we prepared for the worst today, and knowing that even if it rains during the season, we're still going to be on our best behavior. We're still going to play good.
Okay, our last one for Josh will come from Jacob Turner.
Hey, Josh, as a whole, how do you think the offense improved from the first spring practice to, after the spring game today?
I think a lot of different guys have stepped up at receiver, and I've seen our running back room step up a lot. I mean, Josh Henderson today, he was balling out a lot, but over spring, Todd Chandler and DJ Jones have been incredible. And I mean, they're running the ball like no other, and it hasn't been a step down from Mike and Javonte. You know how good they are. And I mean, in the receiver room, Antoine Green, Emory Simmons, I mean, Chaffee Brown and Bo Krause have been out, but Bo's come back and he's looking sharp himself. So just different guys stepping up, and I mean, everybody filling that void from last year because we had 4 NFL guys that just left us. So knowing that people are coming in and we can make plays ourselves, so we're not like shorting ourselves of anything. So that's the biggest thing.